Good morning, everybody. I'm here with a quiet moment. Everybody's quiet. Jim's asleep, sleeping in on a Sunday. The dogs are outside playing in the mud, and I dread letting them back in. And it's kind of a blustery day outside in Wisconsin. Thank you all for coming by. Excuse me. I really do appreciate you all. You've been my encouragement, my cheerleaders. Couldn't do this without you. Thank you. I'm glad you're all here. I had to show this because in the last video, or the next video, however they come out, there is the cute Wink and Blink and Nod video or book, and it reminded me of that I had this one. It's a tall twin book, Spunky the Donkey by David and Sharon Stearns. It's not in the best shape. The illustrations are, and I don't think I found a date on it. Oh, 1945. And Spunky was a sassy donkey. Isn't he cute? But there's more. A whole nother book. And again, this isn't in the best shape. But you could have this either way. Well, it is either way. Again, Leander the Gander by David and Sharon Stearns. Patent pending. Look at that. I guess it's really not. Oh, the printer is James and Jonathan Company, Kenosha, Wisconsin. That's a new one on me. Kitten. He glared at the cat by his food dish. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Laughing at him. Gosh, I remembered I had this, but it's fun to get it back out. So 2 books in one again. Maybe that company, it must be what they did. I just had never seen them, and then I found 2 now. You've all seen these. Mary Jane's Farm. That one, whoa, oh boy, it's a craft fall over. The mountain has fallen. I love that magazine, and I don't see it often, and I'm usually too cheap to subscribe to them. So, that's the way it goes. But I love this magazine. I'm sure you've probably all seen them. And here we are. I have a cookie theme going on, don't I? The promise of snow. Ugh, that's a bad subject around here. The sheep get their sleds out every year in hopes of snow so they can go sledding on the giant hill out in the pasture. Never happens. I finished this journal up, the friendship journal, or friends. Well, I kind of nodded. I closed. Oops. Oh, okay. There we go. And if you didn't see the first round, this is paper from Angela. She died. I always put something in so I don't forget to put something else in because it's glaring. And it's just kind of about all of us friends. Throw caution to the wind and go to estate sales because we're all peas in a pod. And this mostly is just it's a old calendar. I'm sorry, I am not awake at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm up, but I put this in next to acquiring good friends. The best acquisition is that of a good book. I think we could agree on that. And here she is. She's going to a sale, impromptu. I had to put that in here, Trudy. So I just did a few things. It's ready to be decorated. Squee! Look what we found. And there's plenty of room for decorating, writing. And then there's a pocket back here. Voila! Got that one done. I'm going to go ahead and go through these things quickly because I have some fun stuff that is from the swap. Another video. I'm really sorry, stumbling bumbling. This is a journal that I made out of a old book. Pockets, and it was the life of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow by Samuel Longfellow, which I believe is his son. This is from 1886, and it was in really bad shape. So I took it apart and I put it back together. There he is. Henry. A dingly thing from some vintage lace. Another pocket. Lots of room for things. Tuck things in. You can draw, you can write. This one has it all. It's 2 signatures. And I believe that there are 60 pages. I could look, couldn't I? Well, I didn't put it in here. Yeah, I could look. This is his wife. Flowers. And this is a little flip. Up it goes. The new era of printing. Some wallpaper. Old stuff. This actually is from Walmart. The one I should have bought 5 in the box though. From a painting by C.P.A. Healy in 1862. Wait a minute. There's 3 signatures. How about that? Just lots of fun. There's a flower in the middle of each one. Everybody gets a lamb. And do you think when a lamb baas low that he's really saying someday I'll grow? No, I think it's mom's coming, everybody run. That's what I say. Another one. Another little dangle, little butterfly. And then there's pockets here, or a pocket belly band. She's mysterious. She doesn't have a name yet. I might leave that for the owner to do. And that's the mysterious lady. Another book. Trending into Maine, Kenneth Roberts, Doubleday Duran. I love that, of course. Ships. I'm thinking about you, Sarah, and your Maine book, if you're interested. The earliest printing was 1938. This one is 1945. Goodness. Name looks familiar. Illustrations by N.C. Wyeth. I'm not sure why that sounds familiar, but this was tucked into the book. I don't know if maybe from the cover or the, I bet it was. And then these must just be from the book cover. You all know what I mean. And there he is, writer of American historical fiction. Kennebunkport, Maine. And this is exactly what this is. The paper is it's lightweight, but it's aged beautifully. It's in great shape. A pretty good state. Big print. Oh, ouch. Trout fishing. Oh gosh, how funny. I'm gonna have to read this. Seamen and the Sea Serpents. Building of a ship. And this goes from way early on until a young Maine fisherman. It's in great shape. There's nothing loose, just a little wear here and there. I don't have my ruler, Hazel. I'm sorry, I flunked for the day. I recently bought a few books on Facebook Marketplace, and the other two I took apart because they were in terrible shape. This one was not in great shape. Oops. But I couldn't pass it up. It's the Album of Dogs by Marguerite Henry, illustrated by Wesley Dennis. It has had some damaged water or humidity, but we don't care about that, right? Look at I like how it looks and how it sounds, and it's really great paper. And this is from 1970. First, yeah, but this is the 1976 version. Here we go. Check her out. She would ride in the back of the truck if necessary to help him bring home the sheep. Mary Beagle, boxers, poodles, John Bull, Pixie the Cocker Spaniel, a German Shepherd. Talks about all the work he does. Little lion, and you can see on the edge of the pages it was, I had to gently separate some of these, most of them. Doesn't that paper sound amazing? So at some point I'll be taking this apart, I think, and I'll either make a journal or maybe a series of them, because it'd be kind of silly to not have the stories with the dogs. A St. Bernard. Chihuahua. So you get the idea. It's not, you don't always have to walk away from a book that maybe has some issues. There is no mold, no, just, it's wrinkly. And we like that, right? Texture. Then, I thought just for snicks we go through a magazine quick that I have here. It's going to be a discounted price because it is missing things. It's got some tears in it. But it's House and Garden, 100 pages on Christmas giving, plus 88 gifts under $8. Let's see how much I have in frame here. Not too bad because I'm going to open it. 50 cents, and it was from November 1957. I kind of marked a few things that are funny or cool. You see? Oh, happy, happy. Santa's in the kitchen too, because it's Christmas there. Christmas toys. Some gifties. The colors are pretty fun. Well, where are we going next? Here. Black and whites. And look at these ladies. Oh, styling in their new bathrooms. Matching their clothes. And a truly modern window. Your home is truly modern only when it has a window. Angela, check this out. She was just talking about wanting today's version of this, and I just thought it was so funny that all of a sudden I came across it. I'm gonna have to send you that. And then Happy Moods, Colors and Carpets by Maslin. always a good company. There is much more, and there really isn't much missing from this, just a few pages. There's a few places where it's not. Oh my. Bath time. I'd run away. Those things might drown a person. There's another spot where something is clipped out. Oh boy. Goodbye breakage. Melmac. So there you go. This is going to be a bargain. It's not in great shape, but the pictures and the ads are definitely worth it. It's a big old beefy book. So I'm going to call it for this video and on to the next. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend and that you've got good plans ahead for your week. And I can't believe it's been quiet for video number 2. Something must be wrong. I'm afraid to go out and look. But Louise has turned a corner and she's really being good and she loves to do tricks. I keep treats in my pocket because she's just wild and she knows sit, shake your hand, shake, lay down, and I'm trying to teach her some new ones, but now instead of just sitting when I get a treat out, she does all her tricks in a row really, really fast. She'll sit and do tricks all night long because she just wants to be a good dog. She's really smart. Jolly's doing well with her. I set down some boundaries, so they're good friends on their way anyway. And Louise is being a good dog. She's been here a month. I can't believe it's only been a month, but she's so funny. But anyway, have a good day, and the sheep send smooches. Toodles, everyone.